one of the best things you can tell yourself is to tell yourself the truth. You know, how many things that we are going through, many things that is happening around us is as a result of trauma. You know that some of us are shy, we can't talk in public, we can't speak up. There are a lot of things we can't do. We have low self-esteem, but we feel like it's normal. But it's actually as a result of trauma. In fact, 90% of people on earth are traumatized. A lot of trauma can be associated with a lot of things. It could be you were deprived of love from either your mother or your father. Maybe you witnessed your parents' divorce. Maybe you witnessed an abuse growing up. Probably your parents were always fighting, always throwing things around the house. Maybe you were abused in the house, abused when you were younger, probably by an uncle, a relation, a friend, a cousin. Maybe you were raped. Maybe you were molested. Maybe you were always shut up. You know, there are a lot of parents that when your children want to say something, you're always telling your child, shut up, don't talk, don't do this, don't do that. And your child shuts up, even when it's necessary to talk. They can't talk. I'm sure many of us have the experience of you are in a classroom. They are teaching, they ask a question in class. You know the answer, but you can't raise up your hand and answer that question. Yes. Instead, you tell your friend to answer the question, and you feel it's normal, you feel you're just shy. No, many of us grew up being shut up. You are not allowed to express yourself, so we grew up with that. We don't know how to express ourselves, we don't know how to do anything. So it's a wake-up call for each and every one of us. Sit and find out what your own trauma is. It's not for you to continue in self-pity, it's for you to find out. Accept that you have this, because many times we are all in denial that we have a particular problem. Probably it's your parents. You know that your parents, yes, they tried their best, but they didn't do well. You know they didn't do it well, but we keep trying to cover it up. Oh, you had the best parents. No, nobody's asking you to nail your parents, but it's for you to understand and agree and tell yourself, okay, they didn't do enough. How do you heal from this trauma that they caused you? So this is a wake-up call for you to sit down, find out your own trauma, because your trauma could be different from another person's trauma. Find out your own trauma, then you start looking for help towards it. Once you get out from that, once you heal, it will amaze you at the things that you are going to start doing. You see your confidence return back. You see you can speak. You see there are a lot of things you can actually think. You know, there's people that are not creative and they feel like, it's my nature. Sometimes it's trauma that shuts up that creative part of you. So you need to wake up and sit and ask yourself, what is traumatizing you? What are you traumatized about? Then from there you start looking for solutions. It will amaze you in a lot of things that you will unlock about yourself. Many of us don't even know ourselves. Till you break out from that trauma, then you can unlock all the potentials you have in you.